السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، كيف الحال وش اخبارنا؟ جاكم مقطع جديد من قناة سيريس يا جماعة الخير لعبة هوجورتس الحلقة الثانية. خلونا نبدأ. طيب آخر مرة وقفنا هنا يوم جينا لمدرسة هوجورتس للسحر، واحنا حنا في غرفة جريفندور فبنطلع. اوه يطلع كذا على طول ليه والله. الحين لازم نروح للغرفة المشتركة. اوكي شكلها تحت. اوه لا من هنا. غرفة المستوى واحد ما نقدر عليه. ارحبوا ارحبوا ارحبوا.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
يتكلمون عني. اوكي.
That new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man.
If I get caught, I shan't offend you.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. She gets bolder every year.
من اللي هو تعالي. تعريف
Nelly will do
كريستيا بنفسك، تعريف جارث بنفسك، تعريف نيلي بنفسك. اوكي هذه الاولى هنا. اوه
Nellie'll do anything for a thrill.
I hope a professor catches her this
I
time.
don't want to get in trouble the first day.
شوف انت بجيه.
Nellie'll do anything for a thrill.
اوه من هنا من هنا.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumours about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
هذه حقيقة. كما لم يكن شيء أن مصدر التعامل معه كما لعبة إنها حقيقة.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
أقدر أسحب عليه وأمشي ولا أسولف مع زيادة؟ أوه اختياري يعني هذه لازم أقول لك إلا خلاص يلا نطلع.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
أوكي بنسولف معهم بس يعني. فنسولف نتعرف عليهم يعني شكلهم هم أخوياي.
Perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh!
متأزمة ذي.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
قد درست معه لا على الإطلاق. ما صح إنك يب.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
أنا متأكد من إنك سكين ما يرام. ربما تحتاجين قليل من التدريب الإضافي. خلنا نقول لا تحتاجين قليل من التدريب الإضافي.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
إعلانة. Okay.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
بس بطلع أول ما أجي أكلمها. بس الكلام الباقي ذا اللي زي علامة استفهام بتكلم معها بس ما راح أطلع. هذا وش ذا؟ هذا سيف شكله حفظ. أو إنها نفس دان.
It'll be the next butterbit. Sure you don't want to try it?
Brewed
it myself.
ارحب. شوف اللي ورا موجود برضو هنا.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
عمته. إذا يمكنك عمل ما يحلو لك، لا خلينا نقول هذا شكله شيء حلو.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back. More work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor.
خلاص.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
اوكي تبين الاستاذ ويزلي. كلمناهم كلهم، شكل هذول اللي بيصيرون اخوياي قدام. يعني يبدو لي.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
قلبنا بلاك كلوفر كذا.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
الحوارات كثيرة خلاص أبي أبدأ ألعب. يلا امشي.
Lumos.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
اوكي نستعمل ريفيليو. وش كانت ريفيليو؟
Revelio.
تصور هذه اللوحة الساحر باروفيو المشهور بإكسير العقل، وكمثال لما يمكن أن يحدث إذا نطقت بالتعويذة على نحو خاطئ. فقد نطق ذات مرة السين بدلا من الفاء، ووجد نفسه على الأرض وهناك جاموس فوق صدره. هذا هو اللي تحت وسوى تعويذة خطأ وجاء الجاموس فوقه. إذا نطقت نطق خطأ وانت تقول التعويذة يعني. اوكي جميل ما فهمت بس يلا.
Clever, you've been it. Good timing.
وشو؟
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
هذه الخريطة. اوكي. هذه خريطة المدرسة أو الماب يعني، بس هم يبون المدرسة الحين. أكثر من منطقة ولا وشو؟ يجب اختيار منطقة الجناح الجنوبي. هذا الجناح الجنوبي وفي هنا أجنحة ثانية يعني. اوكي يقول لك الخرائط، لا مو الخرائط، دقيقة ابني خلنا نشرح. المهم ان اللهب، في لهب جوا هنا بس هو ما ادري ايش فيه. هذا اللهب الرمادي اللي كذا معناه اني انا ما استكشفته، والاخضر اللي كذا معناه انا استكشفت المنطقة هذه. اوكي يقول ان الاستاذة ويزلي فتحت لي لهب في القاعة المركزية تروح لها يعني فاست ترافل، فيلا خلينا نروح الحين.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I love switching.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
علمها ولا اسكت؟ لا خلنا نسكت، هو قال اسكت.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
No, yeah.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
باقي شرح زيادة.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
وش تبي انت بعد؟
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
هل سمعت محاولتك ببراءة التجنب؟ Okay.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
اوكي يلا نفتح خريطة ولا نفتح الكتاب ما عرفنا. طيب هذه العلامة مهمة رئيسية. اوكي عندنا الحين مهمتين خلينا نشوف ايش هي. صف الدفاع ضد فنون الظلام وصف التعويذات. وش نروح اول؟ انا اقول الدفاع ضد فنون الظلام جوي يعني صراحة.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
شوف ملحوظ والله انه ملحوظ فعلا. طيب يلا نروح. استقود بوصل مسحور نحو اي شيء قد تتبع. سام فوق يرشدني. اوكي هذا الصف، يلا بسم الله. صف ايش كان اسمه؟ الدفاع ضد فنون. يكون بعض.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
والله تحمست. الحين أول شيء لازم أفتح التعويذة. نفس دائما يعني تعودنا. عرفنا إنه شيء سهل.
ليفيوسو.
فنان، أنا أول واحد ضبطها. أقدر أحرك؟ لا.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
يلا نرفع هذا المانيكان. خلينا نجرب.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
طيب. وش أسوي الحين؟ درع.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
جميل.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. So Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
حلو. إذا كان يعني واحد مدرع ولا أقدر أفك درعه.
Very good.
طيره فوق يعني
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
وش برتيجو؟ ما نعرف هذه. أي حق الصد تذكرتها. أوكي يلا.
This should be easy.
Levioso. Protego.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Protego.
Levioso.
Those things.
يا رجال نوبل.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
طيحة كذا من برا على طول ننهي الجيم.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
كذا شكل الخصم الكريه عرفتوا.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Okay.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
بيكرفون يعني بيعطوني واجبات أكثر من طلاب الباقيين.
That's enough spectacle for one day.
طيب نروح
Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
توطيته تو.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
والله قفطني. خلينا نقول هي كان عندي أول مبارزة خفيفة.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
شكل مهمة جانبية ذي.
Till next time.
مع السلامة. الحين ندخل صف التعويذ الثاني يلا. صف التعويذ الثاني صف التعويذات.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Letty. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
تعويذ جديد نتعلمه. اسمها آكيو.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them to... That's it!
50 اي 50 جميل.
Very good.
تكفى 50 ثانية؟ الو.
Excellent control there.
ال 50 53 حلو. 53
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay, الحين
Yes,
يوصل
sir.
50 أول. هي أول. ويغش.
There we go.
يلا دوري. شيل ذي يلا.
Accio. Everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
50 50 50 ممتاز.
That's it.
Here we go.
ما اقدر اخرب عليها. واحد بذرة. يلعب ليش والله العيبة ذي. يلا دوري. جبت العيد تكفى شوي بس.
Well done. Let us see this.
جابت 50 فازت علي. ما جابت 50 حلو.
That is how it's done.
يلا.
Accio.
ايه 2 حركت واحدة.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
70 بست عليها. مستوى بس ها يلا قال هذا افضل شيء. قال انها افضل واحدة.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
اوه باقي زيادة بعد. يلا وش في الحين؟ اوه
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
والله صعب كذا.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
جبت العيد بطيء مرة. يا ابوي غش ذا.
There we go.
بجي هنا. شوف كيف الذكاء ها.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
الله على الذكاء يا انا. 50 على طول.
Splendid.
Watch this.
وين فشل ذريع. ايه يا ابوي وش ذا الغش. ايه روح الحين. ما ادري ضغطت مربع بس يضرب العمريز. 50 ثانية ولا بتطيح؟ 50 ثانية. اوه على الطرف والله.
Let us see this.
ما في لا تحاول. نجي منه. شوف لو دف كرتها اجل لا تعال منه. لو دف كرتها هي بتفوزي. يمكن اوصلها 50 بالغلط.
Not exactly your typical lesson. Not that I mind.
خلاص مو بلازم اوصلها على شيء. 30 ممتاز. بس
Very good.
لو اني ساحب الكرة عند كورها كان هي اللي فازت اتوقع.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
واستوى طبعا يعني فاز.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it...
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Accio, a word, if you would.
Okay, بشيلها.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
اوكي سولفت مع هذه كانت هنا اول ما طلعت وفتحوا لي مهمة فيلا خلينا نشوف وش هي. يقول لك ويزلي بعد الصف تريد الأستاذة ويزلي رؤيتي في صفها الذي يقع قبال ساحة تغيير الهيئة الواقع بين ملحق المكتبة وجناح علم الفلك. آمل أن يكون لديها خبر يخص استبدال مستلزماتي المفقودة. أما أنا ما لقيت الأشياء اللي بالعربي اللي طارت مني أتوقع ما لقيناها يوم التنين أكل ذاك. خلنا نروح نشوف ايش عندها. والله شيء جميل يا جماعة الخير إنهم يخلونك تدور في المدرسة وزي كذا. لأن المدرسة في الفيلم ما كانت باينة بالشكل هذا يعني المناطق هذه ما أذكر إني قد شفتها. فشيء جميل والله منهم إنهم كيف ضبطوا المدرسة وخلوك تشوفها بشكل أكبر. اوكي يلا نشوف وش تبي السادة ويزلي.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
شكله جيت بالوقت المناسب.
Oh, excuse Deke.
There you are.
طيب ما عض ترى.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
نعلمها. بتكلم. والله اني بتكلم. انا اقول اني نعلمهم احسن يعني. لان في هاري بوتر الشيء اللي كان يقهرني ان هاري ما كان يجي يعلم كان يسكت فانا بعلم الحين.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
أقدر أقول لها أما وجبات زيادة وعصب ولا أقول لها أخبرني الأستاذ رونن خلنا نأخذ وجبات زيادة يمكن تفيدني في القصة إنه يعطوني تعويذات أكثر.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
اوكي يلا. يجب تحدث الأستاذ رونن للحصول على واجبك الأول. من الواجبات نوع من المهام التي يمنحها الأساتذة هوغورتس وإنجازها يمنح تعويذات جديدة كمكافأة. مكافأة إنجاز أول واجب ستكون تعويذة لإصلاح ريبيريو. تعويذة الإصلاح ريبيريو وهي مطلوبة لإكمال بقية الواجبات الأخرى. يمكن تتبع الواجبات وتقدمها في قائمة المهام ضمن الدليل الميداني. أتوقع أنها مهام مو رئيسية هذه، لكن بما أنها بتعطيني تعاويذ جانبية بلعب بس واحدة مع التصوير الحين والباقي خليها.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
يلا الحق الحين. يقول لك يجب جمع الصفحة الطائرة بالقرب من التمثال المحطم. يجب جمع الصفحة الطائرة في برج الدفاع ضد فنون الظلام. اوكي في مكانين نروح نشوف.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
صح؟ ما ادري ما اشوف شيء. ما ادري في شيء هنا غريب. وش ذا؟
Accio. Levioso.
ايه هذه هي. اوكي هذه هي. شكلها مو بهي. شوف وينها؟
Levioso.
كيف اخذها؟
Accio.
اوكي صح اوكي. اوكي نروح اللي بعدها.
Page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
اوكي يلا راح نرجع للحين. وصلنا ليفل 3 يا جماعة الخير.
I trust the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
جديد. اوه الازرار تتغير، ما استوعبت. اوكي. هنا مربع. انا يد سوني، بس هو يعملها كأنه اكس بوكس. ليش يعني؟ عشان يتعرف عليها البي سي. اوكي فتحنا التعويذة. طيب بيجربها كيف؟
That's it. Very good.
Okay,
if you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Accio. Reparo.
الحين نرجع نخلص مهام أساسية. المهام الباقية اللي زي كذا حق التعويذ بسويها مع نفسي.
Hello, looking for me?
أكلمك.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
اوكي الحين بروح هوكسميد. او شكلنا وصلنا هوكسميد ولا بنطلع برا الحين وش السالفة؟
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
It'd be nice to have a friend with you.
وصلنا.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
اوكي وصلنا. الحين احنا في الوادي حق هوكسميد. اصلي هذه هوكسميد دخلنا لها القرية. نبي بس ناخذ اغراضي. اتوقع لقوا اغراضي ضايعة.
It is hard to know where to start.
وباخذ عصا
The
جديدة.
3 Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
الحين بجمع أنا من نفسي. يمكنك الوصول إلى قرية هوكسميد المليئة بالمعالم المختلفة والمتاجر والمتاجر المواقع المهمة. أوكي من خلال خريطة الدليل الميداني. أوكي اللي هي يعني فوق المدرسة تقريبا. أوه لا هذه خريطة العالم. هذا العالم كامل ديم. هنا هوغورتس وهنا هوكسميد. طب خلينا نروح هوكسميد. طب انا وش ابي الحين؟ ابي عصا هنا. اوكي جميل. شوف عندي مهام كثير في اليسار، لكن وصلنا نهاية المقطع يا جماعة الخير. بنخلصها في الحلقة الجاية بإذن الله المهام هذه. يمكن الحين اروح العب مهام جانبية شوي، اشوف اذا في مهام جانبية واخذ الصناديق اللي كانت في هوغورتس، واذا في شيء مهم يمكن اصوره واضيفه في المونتاج الحلقة هذه او الحلقة الجاية. فشكرا لكم على المتابعة يا جماعة الخير. لا تنسوا اللايك والاشتراك والاشتراك. نلقاكم بحلقة جديدة بإذن الله. مع السلامة.